Hello everybody. In this second web search video, I'm going to look at how you can clone web search settings and add new web search providers in MemoQ. So here we are in MemoQ. Let's click on Options and then Web Search Settings to come to the web search settings. Here are the settings I'm using. Now, when we have resources such as these in MemoQ, when we want to make our own settings, we normally clone the default. So let's do that. Let's call this, I don't know, Web Search Settings, copy. And we'll choose this one. Now, let's look at the settings we have. We're using Língua Portuguese English. Now, if we look inside here, we can see that we have a name, which we give, and we have a URL, something that is like this, that we use to find a site on the internet. Let's add a new search provider, and we're going to call it Língua Brazilian Portuguese English Searching. Now, if we go to the internet, and let's go to the língua.com.br site, which is where you can search for Brazilian Portuguese into English. And we can see this is the site. Let's do a search. I tend to always search for this word, so let's do that. So I've used the search box in the web page, and we've got the hits. But what I want to draw your attention to is this link. Remember, we started with this, but if we do a search, we add this part, and the last bit shows us the word we have searched for. Let's copy this link and put it into here as our search provider. So this is a general name we give. Here we use the link that we would use if we were searching in a browser. Except this, although it's got a little bit written differently, that was orçamento. We replace orçamento by a generalized search, which is a left curly bracket and a right curly bracket. A left curly bracket is obtained by pressing Alt graphic to the right of the spacebar and the number 7 key, and then the left curly bracket. The right curly bracket is with the Alt graphic and the 0 key. So what this basically says is, go to this site and make a Portuguese English search, and what we search for will be given when we select it in MemoQ. Now, something very useful here is we can actually do a test. So let's type a word that we might want to search for, and we can click and do a test. So this will simulate us doing the search in MemoQ, and this has worked. We found rendimento, we've got various hits for this search. So we just need to close this box. So now this will work. So we click on OK. And if we go down, we'll see that the new item we have included is Língua Brazilian Portuguese. Let's select this so it goes to the top. And now you should be able to see that if we run MemoQ Web Search, we will search for these two places. So let's try that. Click OK. That's selected, so click OK. And let's go back to MemoQ. So let's select a word, transmitir, and come up here and click on MemoQ Web Search. So if you notice, we have the two search providers that we have chosen. We've got the Brazilian Portuguese, and we've also got the European Portuguese search here. When we have used that, we can close this. So in this way, we have managed to go to the web search settings and cloned our initial search settings and made a new file, and we added a new entry, which was the Língua Brazilian Portuguese to English settings. Thank you very much for watching this.